Welcome back everybody to Starbound. I am your host, MonsterGodz, and we are picking up right where I said we were going to, which is immediately after we left off. We are going to do the our first mission today. I have no idea how to say this. The Erchius mining facility, that's what we're going to go with because I don't know. This facility is a central source of blank crystals, which can upgrade your ship's FTL drive, so faster than light drive. So we're going to do this mission. I don't actually know if we'll finish it on our first attempt. The way this mission works is you can kind of take your time with it because the progress restarts every single time you come back. All life readings emanate from the great depths below the surface. The readings are difficult to define. Congratulations in advancing for your courage. I gotta remember how to turn that beeping off. It's really annoying. So the way this mission works is if you are having a really difficult time, it appears the lockdown has been instigated and you must locate the breaker to restore full power. Please proceed with caution in conditions of low light. So what you can do if you're having difficulty with this mission is you can actually come down here and loot these crates several times over in hopes of finding an item. So because this is a mission, the loot and everything kind of redoes itself each time you come back. So if you are having an extremely difficult time essentially trying to kill anything, because they've changed things around a bit since the beginning. When you first did these missions, these guys were incredibly difficult. Ow. But they've changed that quite a bit and they're not so tough anymore. They're still tough. Oh, I was gonna say we got kind of a peek on one of them down there. They still can be difficult, but they've been nerfed quite a bit. So those guys right there. Blah, blah, blah. So now they're actually pretty ordinary. Are they easy to kill you? Yeah, look at that. I almost died right there. But they're not impossible anymore. They used to be so difficult that if you were just starting out, like I am, like I still have beginning gear, I would have no chance against them. But they have become quite easy over the years. Yeah. Come on. It's like that move that he just did right there that used to shoot all the way across the screen and it would just melt your face off. Now it's pretty easy to avoid. So we've got power. But yeah, so one trick you can do is if you're having a difficult time is you can essentially get as far as you can and then retreat. Oh shit, I don't remember there being that many guys. See, if you don't have the double jump, you can't do what I just did, where I got back up here. You are stuck down there, so you would die. Well, you might be able to make that jump, actually. So, our hope is that we find a gun. That's the actual hope. Oh shit, I might die here. Yep. Yep, so that's what happens. So that is why... I died. 30% of pixels lost. Sad face. I get reborn there. Bloop. So, I actually have a decent amount of pixels, so that kind of sucks actually. So what I'm going to do before continuing is we're going to go to the two-stop teleshop, and we're going to spend some more of our money. But yeah, that's kind of what happens if you're unprepared. I don't have the gear necessary to actually do that mission, so everything that I'm doing is going to be kind of like, really risky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of this random crap that we've been collecting that I'm not going to use. Like I said, I'm not going to use that. Not going to use any of this stuff. Hunting spears. Don't use that, and we'll sell that. So now we're up to 1,500, which, like I said, we're going to buy a hen egg. If I could somehow find or manage to get 500 more pixels, I could actually buy another one. which it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So what we'll do instead is we'll head on over here, and we will buy, let's see, where's some canned food. Yeah, we'll buy canned food. Buy 2 of it. Don't think any of the stuff... I don't really think the apples are worth it, but I'm going to do it anyways just because. Mostly because I want to just have some kind of food on hand. Yeah, so we don't have anything specific. So we're going to toss down the hen egg here, and that will eventually hatch and grow and whatnot. I'm going to throw down a colony deed too to see if a colonist appears. They do. Great. So maybe they'll give us stuff every once in a while, maybe not. I don't know if we have enough stuff on the ship to actually make that work properly. So there, we don't really have many pixels now, so it doesn't matter if we die. So we're going to try this again. And that's usually what you want to do. You want to basically spend all your money so that way dying doesn't really hurt you here. Because that's the only thing that really happens here is you don't drop your items on missions. So, yeah, so now that I died, I can come back here and essentially all this stuff restarts. So, see? That's what I was talking about. You can find stuff here. I don't know if I like that helmet. No, we got an awesome helmet. Our hazmat helmet. That's probably actually my favorite helmet that I've ever found this early in the game. No, that's not true. My other character, Flora, the one that was a test character, she found a top hat right away, which looked pretty cool on her, so that's probably my actual favorite. Oh, I didn't notice that you could actually look up and see them. Things you overlook. Yeah, there was one time actually on the other character, Flora, not only did I find a top hat right away, which is cool, but in this garbage can right here, I found a freaking sniper rifle, which is awesome. Because that's actually what you want on this mission, is a sniper rifle. That is by far, hands down, the best weapon to have for this mission. And I say that from experience of doing this mission a bunch of times. So what we're going to try and do here is see if we can get them to waste their moves together, and then get them to group up, and then try and hit them like... Okay. So that was a little, I would say, poorly executed, but it worked. I'm going to actually switch over to the darts, because I have a feeling the darts actually do decent damage. I haven't actually used them on actual bad guys before, so let's... I mean, I guess I can just throw them, which is awesome. Yeah, this is actually pretty great. This is... So, darts are actually way, way better than I ever thought. I've never used them before, so... When you guys have seen me using them, it's the first time I've literally ever used them, so... Normally I sit here with a bow if I don't have a gun, which as you can see, takes forever. But the frickin' darts are awesome. One, they're fast, and they deal more damage than my bow, so their range is incredible. Alright, so I'm gonna run out of darts, which kinda sucks, but at least, you know, nice. Got a blueprint for locker, which is kinda cool. Yeah, my hope is basically just that I eventually find a gun. I don't expect to, but it's kind of like an always hoping thing. I don't think I can... No, not really. So, this is kind of what happens here. Yeah, that worked. I wasn't expecting that to actually work, so that was pretty great. Hey, bud. I wish I'd never taken this job. Yeah, I bet. That would suck. If you didn't know about this, and or if you didn't know that this job could be this dangerous, this would be a horrible situation to walk into. It's like essentially having like your entire mine being invaded by like space zombie things that can shoot stuff. Okay, stop it. Okay, yeah, run that way. That's what I'm hoping for. Seriously? Jeez, they're really on like point this time. Normally they just kind of like, ah, damn it. So I'm gonna see where the, aha. Okay. So see, the thing is, like, if you can get them grouped up, they're really easy, like really, really easy. But the problem is they like to space themselves out pretty well, so you can't actually do that. I've gotten lucky a couple times with them being grouped up, which I'll promise you is not the normal case. Oh, he actually tried jumping. This it's funny, like I feel like they've updated their AI because they seem to be doing way better than normal. I mean, I've done this mission a bunch of times, and normally the AI for these guys are pretty dumb, but they seem to be getting kind of better, which is good. I mean, in all honesty, they should be upgraded because they're a little too easy for a mission normally. Yeah, there's like a lot more of them too, actually. Like a lot more. So I think recently, probably in the past couple of days, there's been some updates that I didn't know about. The reason why I say that is because, like I said, I've been playing. Oop, unlock the bed recipe. Nice. And I recently did this mission, probably maybe a week or two ago, and there weren't this many bad guys. Okay, so we're gonna head down here because this is kind of a secret little area. So as you're going through here, you actually can unlock a full spacesuit. I'm not gonna wear the outfit because I like mine, but as you're going, you can unlock a full spacesuit outfit. And if I had the spike climb thing, I can go up there. I don't remember what thing's up there, but there's something up there. But yeah. Okay, so I just kind of jumped off. Sure. Works for me. Alright, just checking the time to see how good we are on time. Doing good. I think I'm gonna head down this way. I like trying to explore this full place, mostly because, like I said, you can find gear. Aside from that, I don't care about anything, because you don't get XP. So, uh-oh, that was dumb of me. I moved forward and I didn't mean to actually, so got myself hit by their little blasty thing. Come on. Come on. Haha. Idiot. Interesting. So I just shot it over there. Oh, there we go. So there's like that prime area you gotta get. See, it's been a long time since I used a bow, so there is a special, like, a sweet spot for it. Which it makes that noise when it's a good one. I am obviously not very good at doing that, so we're going to stop that because that's a huge waste of time. Okay, we can actually get back to that area from a different side just by going to the left here, but I like trying to take free shots at guys from above in safe areas like that. I wish these guys would follow me. They don't. But, oh well. Alright, so... See, they always jump off for some reason. They jump down there. I don't fully know why that is. The thing that's nice too actually is you can actually lead bad guys over to these guys, let them kill the enemy, because there's no XP in this game, so getting a kill yourself doesn't mean anything. So there's like no specific reason to worry about getting like the last hit or anything like that. So that's one thing I recommend, is if you do not have good gear, just use the NPCs here to your advantage. They're very helpful. Yeah, there's way more of these guys, so this is something that had to have been updated recently. Which I'm surprised they're still updating things like this, but at the same time it's probably a good thing. Because, like, I mean, you do want to keep the game fresh and exciting. And for, like I said, returning players, this mission's pretty easy. Because once you kind of learn where everything is, it's not really that difficult. Because, like, as you see, I only died the one time. That's because I was being dumb. If I would have just been playing kind of normally without taking, like, really big risks for no reason, I probably wouldn't have died. So now, I can't normally get that without double jump, but I have double jump, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a solid platform, right? Yep. Mining picks. Can I get up here? Oh, this is interesting. If I had, say, a gun? I wonder if the dart can hit more than one of them. Okay, so they got their little like spray thing right there, and I am not about to try and fight them with that, so we're gonna go. Oh, I forgot I don't have air dash. I just tried to dash in the air, which almost got me killed because I tried to use a move I did not possess. Okay, so. Oh geez. And I can't get up there. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh jeez. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Pick a fight with guys you shouldn't. That is my philosophy in life. Alright, so we got this now. See, it's all about, like, predicting when they're gonna do their little, like, spray thing. These guys are super easy as long as you can avoid that. Damn it! See, that's what I'm talking about, how they spread out their splash thing. And that's when it gets you killed, because one charges at you, the other one does their little spray thing, so. Okay, we got this now. We win. I think that's probably the hardest place. Seeing if we had the little climby thing. Oh, nope, there's nothing up there. Okay, so here's where that other area is that I was talking about that we can get to. And that's it. Boom. So we can get down right here and collect the legs of the spacesuit. That's the thing, like if you look, I don't have any armor on, which is actually part of the problem here. Like with no armor, you take so much damage from these guys. If you had even like a little bit of armor, like if you crafted like the iron armor, they don't do anywhere near as much damage. So my recommendation is that if you are new to the game, get some armor. Just take the time to craft the iron armor, and you'll be in a much better position. I like the idea of kind of like the risk that I'm taking here. So, that's my personal take on this. I feel like I've done this mission enough times that I kind of want to do it without using armor and stuff. And that's kind of how I've always done this mission, so I like keeping it kind of that way. Is that guy? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. I win. Okay, so nothing over here. I don't really know why they have that. I've tried like figuring out why they have some of these like quick exit areas when you can't actually exit, so alright. So we got another helmet which we're not gonna use. We unlocked the lantern, which is kinda cool. Ooh, and lunar base count. Oh, it's actually okay, yeah. So I unlocked the recipe. I thought it was I picked up wait. Shotgun. Yeah. That's what we want. See how good the shotgun is. We'll find out. So up here is another one of our little areas. Little secret areas. Dum dum dum. Only partially secret. It's pretty easy to get to. And we'll actually equip it because it is the top piece of that. Now we look kinda cool. Look like we're wearing a hazard suit. I like it. Alright, so the shotgun should do quite a bit more damage, I think. Okay, so Erica's readings have reached 94 rad. You are in peril. Your peril level is currently 14,607 morts. Sorry about the AI, dear. It doesn't know anything. Okay, so we're about to fight this guy. This guy is can be tough. So what I like to do is get this guy kind of stuck in a little limbo of there we go. So you want to make sure you keep your energy up while fighting that guy, and you use your combo when he raises his hammer, because then he can't do his little charge thing at you, which is what basically gets you killed. Because that does a ton of damage, but the basic hit of it doesn't do too much. So this is kind of like a little save point of sorts. You come back there if you die. Nice, and we found an assault rifle. I've never been a huge fan of assault rifles in this game, or in most games, but it can be really useful because it has extremely long range. And so just picking enemies off, like say this douchebag right over here, becomes possible. Like, did I just like kill him? No. But I slowly hurt him while he's on his way up here. So I'm basically starting off with him at half health against me. See, and then I just run up and I attack with my sword. Boom. See? It's all about tactics. And as long as you develop a couple unique tactics, then you can essentially win any fight in this game. It's you know, I guess that's kind of obvious in a sense, but it's a little bit different with this game than some others because you can kind of fudge the game. So that's just for looks. It doesn't actually do anything, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. It's literally just for looks. So backpack just for looks. Remember that. Don't think you can actually breathe in space yet. That's coming soon, not yet. So this guy you can fight a couple different ways. My personal favorite is to just kind of trick him into raising his hammer the wrong direction, then I go behind him. And then I just kind of essentially keep him in this little loop here while my energy builds up. And then I just shoot in the face. So what is actually, you know, I didn't use the special thing on this, I should try it. I don't see what's so special about it. What is the actual special on it? I didn't actually read it. Special. Sticky bomb. Oh, they're sticky bombs. Oh! That's cool. That's actually pretty dang cool. Am I going to use it? Not too often, but it's a cool idea. Okay, so... And finally, because we were smart and took the sphere, we can go down here. Normally, you miss this because, like I said, normally I don't have the rolly sphere. So these are just kind of like bonus chests, essentially. You can roll down there if you'd like. I don't think I've ever gone down here. Huh, that's new. I don't think this was ever here before. I didn't mean to use that health thing, so that was a waste. Great. Yeah, normally you just kind of roll down there. That's completely new over there. Okay, so we're at 101 rads, pair level of 18,472 morts. I love the AI, it's so great. Okay, hush, you're not helping. Okay, so this is essentially the boss. So 2 tricks. Don't worry about fighting here. In all honesty, I'll explain. You just kind of go around in circles. So what you're going to want to do is you start this thing up, and you just work your way around. Oh shit. Just worry about healing. Avoid this as long as you can, and just keep yourself at full health. And it's much easier if you have the double jump. Because you run over. Ah, dang it. So always try and heal up when you get a second. Do not let your healing stop. Make sure you keep it going. This is all you gotta do. You can drop a couple at a time, and bang. I think that's it. That's it. Now I like to do this. I think double jumping does not help, actually, if I remember correctly. I'll double check right here. But I think double jumping, you can't quite reach it. Yep, you can, so I take that back. It's one of them that you can't. Oh no, you can if you just fully double jump. I survived, thank goodness. So that guy was inside that crystal, I think. But I shoot one extra time. Just because. It's kind of like a little victory thing I like doing. But I do it every time. Alright, then we get our little special loot here. We get, tells you kind of about it. You get a diamond, a big old hammer, some iron bars, 1,000 pixels, and an axe. So I got an axe and a hammer. Both items I do not use, and I'll show you why right now, so we don't have to go over this later. So the hammer, charge up, swing, does damage. Or you got the cool little special ability. They're cool, but you can't swing early, so you have to charge up all the way, so that's way too slow. Axe, same thing. You gotta charge up all the way, and then go. And that one doesn't have a special, so that thing's just completely useless. Yeah, 15 damage, you know, 19 damage. They're good damages, but I find them to be way too slow to be effective. Alright, and that's it. We did the mission. Kinda all there was to it. There's enough to fully repair the ship. So now we're gonna get our ship repaired, and we can head on out. Now if we actually I'm gonna head back because I wanna see how we go down this thing, because I don't know how that works. So it's a one-way thing. Huh. I'm curious as to how we go down that other one then. Maybe if we come back. Well, I'll try that off screen maybe. Maybe I'll do this on screen again just for fun. We'll see. How come it was glowing? Oops. Weird. Okay, so we can technically use the teleporter, which we're going to do. Because we're going to go back to the outpost. That's perfect. It's like almost exactly a half hour. Which is a perfect time for an episode. So this guy is going to fix our ship for good. Which unlocks a whole bunch more stuff for us. Perfect. These will do the job. Go ahead and fix up your ship. I'll go ahead and fix up your ship right now. Boom. Repairing FTL drive, which is our faster than light drive. The penguin just used his leg to fix it. Okay. This guy also gives us other things which I've never tried before. You can buy vehicles. I've never tried one before, so maybe eventually I will. Alright, let's see what reward we get. Teleporter core, awesome. So then we can buy our first teleporter if we'd like at some point. Yeah, so we're gonna go talk to this lady. she's gonna have us scan stuff. So you know what? I'm not gonna do it on screen. I'm gonna do it off screen because I hate how much time she takes up. So that's it for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I'll have talked to Esther Bright here, which is this lady that essentially gives us the missions and talks and talks and talks, and she'll teach us how to scan things, which is gonna allow us to like we'll basically be able to build that item later on. And eventually our actual mission will be to like scan Florin objects and the Hoidle and the robot people. It's just a lot of stuff that we can explain at a later time easier than she can. So I'll see you next time, guys.